Welcome everybody to the Legends Gear Tournament. In this bitch, day 2, we got ChrisjonesHmeboy versus Komborudeboi. You got the Rude Boy versus the Homeboy. So, let's see which one is going to come out victorious. The Homeboy or the Rude Boy. Both players are good in their own ways.
The Joker.
But and I don't have too much intel on neither one of them. But I have fought both of them, and they both are legitimate fighters. So let's see how this goes. Day 2, first ever gear tournament. We did it before Nether Realms. We did it before anybody. $50 on the line. Let's get this money.
You're a fool to battle me.
And miss all the fun?
Truly a feeble intellect.
Begin.
Komborudeboi is coming with the pressure. So sorry about that, guys. Komborudeboi for round 1, takes round 1. Black Adam versus Joker. This is an interesting matchup because you never see Joker versus Black Adam. So it's very interesting to see how these two match up right now. And ChrisjonesHmeboy is not going to go out without a fight, definitely. He's going to use that those Joker tactics, those Joker shenanigans. And he's going to get himself back in this. I'm pretty sure he's back in this, actually. And there's Black Adam, that Komborudeboi's Black Adam is playing very legit right now. He's playing patient. He's using his projectiles and his trait, his thunder, or whatever you want to call it. And at the same time, he's applying a lot of pressure. Nice cross up. Now, if Joker could get this corner combo going, he possibly could come all the way back. ChrisjonesHmeboy's got to do something right here. Hits him with the clash.
Dynamite or crowbar?
You won't get that chance.
And what's going to happen? He's going to use all 3 bars, or is he going to... Okay. Leaves him room. It's room for no error in this situation. Oh, and combo misses that connected combo. And look at Chris Jones coming back with them corner combos. I told you, once he gets you in that corner, it could be a wrap. And it looks like Chris Jones is about to come back, and combo hits him with the clash. Perfect time to clash.
Someone needs to look in a mirror.
Now let's see what happens. And Joker's gonna decide to shoot, and it's gonna come down to the wire. It's gonna come down to the nitty gritty. It's gonna definitely come down to the nitty gritty. And Black Adam is hitting him. Oh! Very good match.
Black
It seems as if Combo wanted to finish him with a strike and not thunders. Like he wanted to beat him with a punch. So, hey, that's how you want to do it. Go ahead. He could have easily zoned him out. I think he was worried about that that Joker gun. So let's go with round 2. Chris Jones versus Combo. Round 2. Let's go.
Gorilla Grodd. Black Adam.
And it looks like Chris Jones is switching up the characters to Gorilla Grodd, and I think I know why. You know, Gorilla Grodd has that trait to where he can withstand any projectile, kind of like Superman's, but not as powerful as Superman's. So, you know, maybe this you know, change the game up a little bit, depending on the pressure that Chris Jones brings with Grodd. So let's get into this round 2. It looks like Grodd's got defense geared on because he's got that shield activated. So let's see how this counter goes, if this is a counter for this type of matchup. Nice. Hit him with the clothesline, background, cross-ups. Combo finds his way out of it, back 3 with the level transition. Combo's up 1-0 right now, so he's pretty comfortable. Or should I say he's not comfortable yet. Until he's at 2-0. Or better yet, 3-0. Let's see if, I'm sure Chris Jones doesn't want that to happen. Let's keep it going. Nice clothesline. Ooh! Nice by Gorilla Grodd. Look at this. Yo, people are sleeping on Chris Jones, homeboy, man. And you know what? I hear a lot of people talk, and they treat him like they treat Chris like he's an underdog, but really he's got skills. He's not in this tournament for nothing. So, you know, this is a way to show respect for Chris Jones, man. Live on the legend stream. Let's go. Forward 3 and back 3 with the level transition. You can't ask for a better combo. 402 damage. And Komborudeboi is definitely not going out without a fight. Let's see what he does here. This Grodd is bringing that pressure. And anything can happen. Even when someone's energy is this low, hey, things can happen. So I wouldn't count Combo out just yet. I'm gonna call these guys by their last name, Rude Boy and Homeboy. It's gonna make it easier for me. So. And that's one of the most trickiest things that Grodd can do right there. And I don't see a lot of people do that often. Nice. Nice match. 1-1.
Gorilla Grodd wins.
Let's get the people something worth seeing. It's been a few 3-0s, and you know, they've been good matches. They still were good matches, but you know, we want to see that back and forth action. And shout out to all the competitive players that joined, because I know this is difficult for you. And I know this is, you know, people are not really used to this setting, but
Gorilla Grodd.
yeah.
Aquaman.
And it looks like he's gonna try to counter with his Aquaman.
Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
Excuse me. The show. Man, let's see what happens here. What this Aquaman's gonna do for this Grodd. This Grodd is looking pretty aggressive right now, so hey. punished. And he couldn't do too much with it. Grodd trying to get that cross up, staying on top of Aquaman. Aquaman's with the back three trident. That trident is just too much, man. That is the trident is the definition of Aquaman. If he didn't have a trident, what would he do with his hands? You know? So that trident is everything. It's definitely everything. And top of his game here. Hits him with round one. With the triple punch. And really, if you think about it, all Rude Boy really has to do is just sort of zone him out here. But with that trade on, it's kind of impossible. But you got to do it the right way. And look, he uses his trait to get him to round one. And Grodd with the mix-ups. Ooh, nice clash, but maybe not. He only got one bars. Homeboy gonna take it from him. Oh, he gave him a chance to tie it, so. Nice. Homeboy trying to confuse Aquaman with that trait. That, those head games. So can the head games get past Rude Boy? It looks like Rude Boy is right on edge. One mistake for error, and this one is over from this point. And Homeboy looks like he's about to advance. And he does. 2-1 Homeboy.
Gorilla Grodd wins.
This is the critical point in the match when you're down 2-1 and you got to think about what you want to do. Like, do you counter with someone, or do you go with the same pick? Do you go with your main character, or do you try something different? Let's see what Rude Boy does. He's going back to Adam, which probably seems like the most legitimate idea to do. So, let's see what happens. It looks like he's changing his mind.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude. Begin.
Alright, let's go. We are in round 4 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Combo is hitting, or sorry, Chris Jones is hitting with these cross-ups. It looks like Chris Jones wants this a lot. And from this point, I don't know why Black Adam's not using his Thunderbolts. Like, he's not, like, Grodd doesn't have his trade on. Like, he could be mixing it up, forcing Grodd to come towards him and then setting him up. But right now, it just seems like he's just waiting on Grodd to make a move. Like, if you're trying to counter Grodd, it's gonna come. It's very difficult, because once he punishes you, it's ugly. And you should be using those Thunderbolts a lot more. The low Thunderbolt, the Seth Strike, if I'm not mistaken, what that is. That right there. And Rude Boy's gonna take round 1. He can make a little progression here. Forward 3, got him in the corner. Grodd's definitely gonna get out of that real quick. You don't see Grodd trapped in the corner too much, because he can just easily just jump out that shit. He can rush out and he can jump out. He's big Grodd. It's hard to keep him there. And look at this. Black Adam is coming back.
Checkmate, King. Not while I breathe.
Coming back score-wise, it's already down 1-2. So and this isn't one of those matches to where the time runs out. One of these guys are dying. One of these guys are gonna see death. Like I said on every other channel, it'd be wise to watch these people fight. You know what you're up against. Rude Boy takes round 4. This is what we come to see. Two guys who want it. 2-2. Let's go. Very good matches here. Now the question is, what is Homeboy about to do for this last match? Rude Boy went with Black Adam, which I'm assuming is his main character, and I'm assuming Grodd is Jones' main character. But what is he gonna do with the gears? Is what I'm saying.
Gorilla Grodd. Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp. Begin.
Look at this. This is gonna come down. I just gotta go. It's gonna come down to the wire, definitely. Forward 3, and looks like Rude Boy is gonna take round 1. Maybe not. Grodd is coming with a relentless passion right now, coming forward. You don't want Grodd rushing you down, man. That's just one dude you really don't want rushing you down. It's just too much. His arm reach, his down 3 is enough. Like that big ass arm will trip your ass. It's got a lot of range on it. Grodd is just someone both of these men, Grodd and Black Adam, are just two men you don't want to run into in the tournament. And it looks like Rude Boy is trying to take this one home. The only way Grodd can come back from this point is if there's no mistakes, and it looks like it's not going to happen. Good way to do it, Rude Boy. Good games, guys. 3-2, Rude Boy.
Black Adam wins.
Rude Boy versus Homeboy. The Rude Boy comes out as the winner. It was a good fight. Good stream. I'll update the brackets and keep everybody updated. Thanks for tuning in.